Let's get this going. All right. To Edana. Okay, so let's turn on the alchemy stone. We've got that. We got this. Um. All right, let's try it. Okay, kill the shit with the ball. Killing shit with the ball. Killing shit with the ball. Noon. I think this is it. I didn't mean to hit the Z buff. kill the dragon. Okay, he's still... Alright, we can't risk it. Nice. We got him. And we got our piece of Edana now. All right. We're getting there. Let's check something. So it's saying with all of this shit on, I'm still pretty low for it. Yeah, we've got the Edana on. Yeah, I need more AP before I can grind there. Because, I mean, we've got... Well, hold on. No, I'm 100 AP off. So we're going to need some big dick damage. All right, broski. I got something for you.
Though I have failed, my heart rejoices, for my will endures through you. To you who stand worthy, I bestow the Godslayer's legacy. Abyssveil, a convergence of dark energies beyond the Black Stone. Bearer of Godslayer, rise, O King of Edana, and save this world.
Alrighty. Look at that. We're getting there. Take me up, motherfucker. Or that. Alright, snowfield cedar planks. Cool. Alright, we're getting there. So now we just need to get the now we need to get the boots if we want the main look. Well, that's gonna be a hot minute. That's a lot of cron stones, and we got lucky today, honestly. But it's done. That's 2 of them. So, what do we want to accomplish for the next, like, 45 minutes? We got roughly 45 minutes on, do I have a map by chance? Can I just, like, map to Edana? Yeah. I'm gonna save the ride. Go to the storage keeper. Actually, I'll do that in Musgar. Since we're right here at the well, we'll go ahead and well to Musgar. We'll just go Dark Seekers for a bit. We won't record what we do as far as, like, timing. We'll just go smack shit around, basically. We might try to do the daily for the random Caphras.
Don't get on their question items kept by the guild. He's to question the guild itself. Got it?
Okay. So... we're making progress steadily, though, which is nice. So far, it's once a week we've gotten an upgrade on the armor, but... we're at the mercy now of everything else, so... like, it's gonna be a while before we have 8 bill just to throw on crons. So, not really going to... Go ahead and pop that. Burn some energy. We'll turn a loot scroll on. That'll put us at 230. That's decent enough. Like, I'm not trying to, like, get sweaty grind. I'm just trying to get some BMCs while we're here and kill a few, Dark Seekers. Plus it gives us some money since we aren't really getting a ton from fishing at night. But I mean, we're not also doing Agris. Because I don't feel like doing, keeping up with the Agris number. Hey, sealed black magic. And we got a corrupt event.
their blood.
The prayers are drawing near. Woohoo! Gonna get some loot.
I will strike you down. Sins consume you.
Stop teasing me with the event and give it to me.
I will sweep you away. Face me. In the light's name. By my blade. By my blade. Sins consume you. Face me. Pay for your sins. The vow sealed in blood. Face me.
Yeah, keep that up. More black magic crystals for the win.
Atonement.
nom 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 nom. More, please.
Pay for your sins.
Give me more.
I will strike you down. Face justice. By my blade. In the light's name. I will spy my blade. At home. Face justice. The vow, sealed in blood. Pay for your sins. I will sweep you away.
You should not cheer for that.
By my blade in the light's name.
And that's what I'm talking about. Sealed black magics.
Sins consume you. By my blade. In the light's name. I will strike you down. A toe. By my blade. Yep. By my blade! I will strike you down! In the light's name!
Come on, spin around.
Pay for your sins! Sins consume you!
Alright, we got about 15 minutes left on the actual combat buffs. And then we'll wrap this up.
I will sweep you away! By my blade!
Like, realistically, we just came to grab just a few BMCs for the day.
In the light!
Make a little bit of money. And wear off the combat buffs that we popped.
I will strike you down! Face justice!
We could really use the big event so we could get the Mournful taken care of. We got a bunch of them still to kill.
In the light's name! I will strike you down!
You know what I noticed? We also haven't had a lot of the Easter eggs. Normally we get a bunch of those popping up.
Sins consume you. Face me. By my blade.
Like, actually, I think it's only dropped once since we've been here.
In the light's name. By my blade. Evil shall be punished. Yeah. Pay for your sins. Pay for your sins. Sins consume you. The vow sealed in blood.
Yeah, sealed black magic crystal.
I will strike you down.
Come on. You still got skills left. Just get them off.
In the light's name.
Keep that shit up.
By my blade.
Get over here, bonk you.
I will sweep you away.
Kabua's fragment. I mean, cool.
In the light's name.
I mean, we did have a good bit on the seasonal server this morning or afternoon, so I can't be too pissy about it.
By my blade. Pay for your sins. The vow, sealed in blood. I will sweep you away.
Alright, we got 5 minutes left on the main buffs. Let's go ahead and turn everything off so nothing else adds. Because we're not here to, like, grind. We're just here to screw off, burn buffs, get a little loot.
By my blade.
Basically, this is beer and cigarettes money at this point. The grind does not stop. No, it does not. Well, actually it does in one more thing. I'm gonna call it quits. And then stop poking Dark Seekers with a big stick. Alright, we got the quest complete, so now we'll just finish this one.
I will sweep you away.
Cool. Alright. Repair. So let's go drop this off up here at the node. The Guardian rotation, I'm not 100% on, but I kind of have the flick of what it used to be. Let's go pop over to my Guardian real quick and see if I can remember this shiz. I'm sure things have changed too. Okay. Oh wait, we didn't learn this skill. This was a trap skill. Yeah, you lock that skill. Okay, that's why it was. Pretty sure it was that one. Both of those work. I just don't remember what it was. So the main thing is it's that Shift F skill is gonna be your bread and butter. Like, that's kind of what's gonna fuck most everything up. Shift Q is the other, and then there is the Q afterwards is another one of the main ones. Forward F is the charge. The holding of the shift left click. Like, this is one you can kind of she's slow as shit without all that attack speed. Holy crap. Family going home would be like an hour and a half. That's fine. I'm gonna be here. Ah, yeah, the jump hop. That shit. Getting that second hop figured out. Yeah, Guardian was cool. I can see myself tagging this shit at some point and going back and fucking with it. At some point. I mean, it's also not like I don't have a bazillion fucking costumes for this thing. Alright. Okay, so we did the dailies. That's fine. What should we go knock out? Oops. Get those going. We can go. Okay, I think I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do storage first.
There's no to question items kept by the guild. He's to question the guild itself. Got it?
But I'm too young to be a merchant in unfamiliar lands. I know. It's what my father...
Alright. Like I said, that's beer and cigarettes money. Okay, let's head over to... It's just, do I want to blow... I got 2,000 Agris. That's not really a ton. Now that I think about it, that's not actually a lot. We can chew through that pretty quick. Yeah. This is what we're doing. We need weed. Lots and lots and lots of weed. So let's go get some weed. So earlier we got another crystal worth of BMC. We got another 8, which is not enough. We're almost done. We're almost done. So if we can get a good 2-hour grind session, we'll get 2-hour grind session will get us about 70 to 80, so that'll be 200. So we realistically need to grind basically 100 and get and be able to buy 100 magical shards. Actually, fucking 5-head. I know exactly what I need to do. One thing I haven't done today. The one thing I actually haven't done today. And we'll actually gear the donkey up real quick.
Trina Knights are in critical situation, and no one is aware of the greater dangers that are coming.
Do. Take you. Take you. Okay. I think you're standing there, too. Are going to pack some alchemy shit. Whatever I have random, that'll take. I don't fucking care about what it is. And we're gonna make money. And shards. Because I forgot to do this. Okay. Grab these nuts. Actually, we don't want to use this alchemy stone now that I think about it. We want to use the other one that has the whatchamacallit. All right. I've got 16 guru crates. Just get fucking high gel. That's annoying. I've also got those piss ass things, but I'm not gonna worry with that. All right. What do I have a shit ton of just sitting around? We're gonna take 5,000 life. Fuck it. Gonna keep the Edana. I think that I'm about 90% sure that is Guru Crate. Yeah, Griffin is an Imperial Crate. Since I have 13 or 1,500 more of those, I'll take those. We're going to pack those. What else do I have in large excess? Resistance. 8,000. All right, time to Imperial pack these. We're going to get them packed and see what we have, and then we're going to do the most expensive to the least expensive. So every 40 of these, we're making 1 alchemy shard. But if I get this in before 8 o'clock, I have 2 days worth of alchemy done today. So I need to make 400 and... $13 total boxes? No. Wait. It is half of my contribution, right? Because it'd be 626 to 3013. No, that's my energy. Fuck, I'm stupid. 486 divided by 2. That 243. That sounds right. Times 2, 486. So I need to make actually my contribution worth of boxes tonight. Looks like the Griffin's elixirs are going to carry me, which means we're going to make some money. It's not what they're worth, but... I mean, it's random shit I have. So there's another way you can pack 100 of these at a time, but I kind of don't remember that. I know there's one other thing. It may be Blackstone powder, but it's not really worth for... It's not like I'm trying to pack 45,000 Valencia meals. Yes, and I mean in boxes, not the meals. One day we did some astronomical Valencia meal run, and I had like 50,000 boxes. And it was a long time turning those in. Actually, we may be able to guru trade both of these today. Because we're not even halfway there, and we're almost, we're past 250. So yeah, we're going to have over 500 of these boxes. So, I mean, that's a larger chunk of money. I mean, might as well turn in the cooking boxes, too, and just make some extra spare cash. I keep forgetting to do it. That's the one thing I've kind of been out of the practice of since I came back, is doing the Imperial Alchemy and Imperial Cooking. Imperial Cooking, I used to do religiously. But I also got in the habit, I think why is because I would do it immediately at reset. As soon as reset happened, I'd walk over and do it. And I haven't set up a schedule, a pattern. There's been no, like, I do Imperial Alchemy or Imperial turn-ins at this point, and that's what stopped me. So I probably just need to get back into a routine of, at this point, I do my Imperials. Because it's free money. It's not a ton, but it's free money. Damn, we almost got 3 days worth of Imperials off of this. Alright.
I never leave this storage, not for a single day.
Store those there. We've also got some master medicine. Yeah, we got some master medicine boxes in there too. Hold on. How do I do this? Yeah, 1 Blackstone powder can pack 100. So that's probably why I used to keep some Blackstone powder here. Alright. I mean, it's not like I don't need to blow up a bazillion Blackstones anyway. That's something I gotta do in the near future, is I gotta crunch down a bunch of Blackstones. And move them up to Valencia to get ready for more trade stuff. Now, if I remember correctly, I think my Sork is buffed for mastery. Send all that back and drop these off here. Yeah, there. It's something. It's enough to count. Let's go quickly hop on Le Sork and find out if she's got buffs. If she does, we'll go grab all this crap off the Valkyrie. Then I'll also need to get my cooking shite. Yep. She is thy buffed. Grabbed the wrong log anyway. Alright. Gonna quickly just deposit everything, because I'm curious to see how much this is. What is 1 rip of this worth? And are you on mastery? Yes, you are. We're low on mastery. Okay. Load more. Alchemy 280. Hold on, I might be able to take this even further beyond. $3,000 mastery. Hold on. Storage. Calpheon Trent. Yeah, 3,100 mastery. All right. So, full mastery. It's worth 335 mil. For that, and then we have this. Now for the cooking shit. So 670 million if you can rip 2 guru crates a day. 2 full sets of gurus. Alright. Noted. Alright, and we'll come back after reset and pop that other one. So 670 mil. Not too shabby. But sustaining, that's the issue, because there's no guru crate you can realistically do. So tomorrow we're going to need to do sailies and do the weeklies, because I haven't done that. So that'll be a invite to anybody who wants to go along for a sailing trip. That invite will be out. Let's do a 90-minute buff because I don't know how long it'll take. Repair. Get the hedge dog out. And life skill this shit up. Yeah, we're good. Crystals. I can't wait to get these fixed soon. Then it's all just gonna be there. At some point, we'll have to explain this gathering rotation to a lot of new people, I feel like. And why it is the holy grail of gathering. I mean, no joke, I've pulled like 2 bill out of this place nearly. In an hour. Almost. Although this minigame is ass. I mean, it's Simon Says, as long as you can play Simon Says. Or Memory. It's not that hard, it's just... If you want to, like, completely brain dead... Oops, I forgot my donkey. Donkey. Through 4 deep and 1 shallow. I guess we'll go ahead and pop Life EXP too. Because fuck it. Because I don't want to be like gathering for like hours here. But at some point I will have to go full weed whore here and bring out all the energy buffs. And we'll have to do another degen gathering session. 2 deep, 2 shallow. Shit, short stroked it. So, I mean, this place is like god tier gathering. The hours and hours and hours I have spent here yanking weeds out of the damn ground. And they still keep growing back. Like, before I quit, one of the big things I would do is I would pop open, like, something like Joe Rogan's podcast, and I'd sit there and I'd listen to whoever the daily new person was, or whoever the newest person was, and I'd listen to it while I, whacked away at this shit. Listen to it for maybe an hour, then pause it, and then come back to it the next day, pause it, come back to it the next day, finish it. I think this is going to be one of the harder ones for me to get Guru 50, though. Because there's so much gathering involved in getting Guru 50. This is going to be... Like, we're at one of the best EXPs next to, like, Pilgrim's Haven. Like, and I don't want to just cake buff and just grind this. That's so terrible. 4 deep, 1 shallow. 4 deep, 1 shallow. Hello there. For shallow. Three deep, 1 shallow. 3 deep. Ah, piss. 1 shallow. So for anybody new to gathering and they're wanting to know what in the hell am I doing here? It's a great damn question. This is where you go to escape the world. There we go. Lost it for a second. The main thing you're after from here is wild grass. Fruits are a bonus, and obviously gems and all this other shit is good. But the big thing is the wild grass. That's what we're here for. That and fruits. Two shallow, 3 deep. It's great money. It's compounding money, so if it's if you're working on alchemy, it compounds. It's also great for gathering EXP. It's like the return on investment here, you may only make like, I think the average run is like 900 mil an hour, but now that sharps are so expensive, it's probably more than that. But you may only make like 800, 900 mil an hour in liquid mats value. But that liquid mat value explodes 5x. So when I say I make 6 billion silver an hour, here you go. This is what making 6 billion silver an hour is. I'm not getting sweaty over some grind spot, having to keep a rotation down. I literally press R and play a minigame. And this is what 6 billion silver an hour grinds look like. Because even the guys grinding Edana aren't making 6 bill an hour. They're making almost that. But I think with sharps now, I'm probably getting closer to 7 bill an hour. But I'm not going to go redo the math on it all. Because, I mean, it's not relevant anymore for me. Like, I just, at this point, I know it makes money. Really curious what this week's events are going to be. Because it's a... I would assume, because mid-April is usually 3 shallow, 1 deep. Mid-April is usually the Easter events where they turn everything over to that godforsaken tulip field, and all the gathering events are going. 3 shallow, 2 deep. We also are gonna have potentially the dev notice update that they did last year was mid-April, that had a bunch of sauce about what was coming for the year. Which, I mean, it's basically just Edana Part 2, and then the Demon Continent is really the only thing that's left. And then we go back to Valencia part. Prehistoric, whatever bullshit they're trying to do. Just call it fucking Crimson Desert at this point, because it's where you're headed. Oh, but we're going back events far before Crimson Desert, because we don't want to tell you we're just making Crimson Desert. Shit, I lost it. So... I will tell y'all this, as just part of the archive aspect of this. Don't burn Agris here unless you absolutely have to. Like, if you've got, like, 5,000-6,000 Agris and you need it 2 shallow, 2 deep. And you just gotta do it, sure, burn some, but don't come here to burn your Agris. There's so much better ways to do it. You know, I don't expect people to go back and watch my VODs whenever I'm, like, done. I expect they'll go dormant the moment that I quit for good, whenever that happens. 2 deep and 2 shallow. Son of a bitch, where was it? Oh, it was up 1. But, you know, it's here for... whoever finds it. I mean, it's not like it's a guide. I don't know if I'll ever actually go through and make the Ultimate Beginner's Handbook for this. I don't know if I've got it in me to actually do that. And I mean, that's one reason why I was decided to stream and do the VOD archives in that one folder, was it kind of is that, but it's all just the streams raw. It's not like a video series of just this, just that. Because I feel like with Black Desert, there's so much shit to cover. 3 shallow, 2 deep. And it outdates itself so fucking fast. Like, here's one of the things that I hate, is you go find, let's say, you go find a PvE guide for X class, and it says it was 5 months old. It's probably outdated. Because at 5 months, you gotta think that that is probably before Rabombs. That's usually before Rabombs. Then they always come back and make us a follow-up video that it's post-Rabomb. Then there is the balance changes that come because it's probably a new class, is why it's getting a video. And then it's spot based because some spots aren't going to use the same setup that you're going to use at another. So now you're looking for the PvE guide for that location. And all that shit just compounds to be, I mean, it's spoon feeding the audience is what it is. I get it. It's content. It's about creating content for views and ad revenue. Thing is I don't give a flying fuck about ad revenue. You know, it's there. It makes what it makes, but I'm not trying to min-max it. Because the effort that it would take me to min-max that to make it a business and profitable, I'd lose my damn brain. Too shallow, too deep. So I'm wanting to, you know, use this as a way to archive information that if anybody does just start going through them, they're going to find nuggets of information scattered throughout all of these videos. But is it outdated by the time you find it? And, like, getting these to pop up. Huge win. And what's even crazier is when you get the hedgehog to proc this shit on a mini game. Then you're looking at, like, 20, 30 chests just bang. Too shallow, too deep. And it's also why I'm also kind of saying, if anybody does ever want to play this and jump in, I'd much rather just teach it to you here live as we go than to me do a guide series. 3 shallow, 1 deep. That's an odd combo. Because also I know, and I've lived it, that, you know, you have shitheads like Blade Bowquest come through, looks at a market and just instantly crashes it. He doesn't even, he could just literally be pulling it up to just check something. Has nothing to do with him trying to buy something, and he'd instantly crash the market. He'd talk about something, he'd do a video helping somebody, you know, he did his series where he helped people learn how to make money, and then that market would be broke because everybody started doing it, and then the market was just dead. Because Black Desert can't sustain every player doing the same thing. So, or else it crashes, and then that means it's a supply versus demand, and that means there's more supply than there is demand. Like, it was Incendar in the good feed. Oh my god. Talk about ruining a market for almost a year and a half. Incendar made a video talking about the profit between making good feed for pet food. And it was actually good money. He makes the video 3 days after he made the video. Good feed was so slammed on the marketplace, it was literally losing money at hard locked men priced, because everybody and their mother started doing it. Because if you go out and you make a video that says make X billion per hour at spot, everybody and their fucking mother's gonna go there and do that. And I get it, everybody wants to make, you know, efficient money, but it's also some of it you gotta think for yourself. I know, kind of hard in 2026. Thinking for yourself sometimes is kind of like, whoa. But they've also killed markets. Like, one that was really good was the Grinnell market. Used to make a lot of money making Grinnell armor. Can't sell it for shit now because you can't sell the yellows. The whole point of Granil of doing the armor crafting was you had a worker that was crafting 4 armors at a tick, and every time it ticked, there was a chance you'd get the blue or the green version or the yellow version of it. So you getting an ultimate Granil piece was like instantly 1.8 million just from that, off of one set of materials. So by the time you went through it all and you did it, you would be making like 300, 500 mil a day on Granil armor, especially if you could keep it rolling consistently. But the issue was the fine tough hide was just absolutely kicking ass. That was the hard part. And then also keeping the worker empire up, because Altanova was stupidly expensive. Like, that was a lot of contribution I was very happy to finally get out of. But manufacturing in general has been killed here. You can't make weapons, you can't make armor anymore. The only time you're ever going to make money in manufacturing is making fishing rods during fishing events. That's it. For whatever reason, I never understand it. Fishing rods have this massive spike to where you can make like 20, 30 bill on a fishing rod production because everybody and their mother just decides they're going to be fishing. And it's like, where the fuck do you all come from? I've probably sold enough fishing rods to supply all of Black Desert 3 times at this point. But for some reason, we keep supplying Black Desert with more fishing rods. And we're talking every event. So, I'll give you an example even. 4 shallows, 1 deep. 4 deep, 1 shallow. We used to have, we had the koi event almost straight into summer. Or Ellie's water park. That was fucking crazy. Back when the... I want to say it was up here. This got turned into a water park. It was one of these ponds right here. Got turned into a water park. And... holy shit, you couldn't go to Calphion's that area because there were so many people there. But like we had this fishing event, and I mean, I pumped out thousands of fishing rods through that event. A month and a half later, guess what I did? When Tremaine Water Park opened up for summer, I sent another couple thousand fishing rods through the market, and I could not grasp how, because I was not the only one selling. But somehow, people were buying them up left and right. 3 deep, 1 shallow. And that was just, it was wild. So, I mean, at this point, I expect that's the only thing we could realistically count for at this point for crafting, as far as like worker-based stuff. The one thing that I've always wanted to get in on is doing a I've always wanted to do the investment banking, but I don't know if I can get the housing shit to get a rank 1 house. Because some of these people have spent so much fucking money. It's not even funny when I say that there is a car in some of these people's houses just to have the rank 1. Like, I used to have a screenshot on one of my old computers that had about $15,000 to $18,000 of just this one. It was rows and rows and rows of this one item, and it was about $15,000. I accidentally took the teleport to Histria. Do you need me to go ahead and head to you and start doing the Histria thing with you? Yeah, I don't mind. I've kind of just been hanging around, waiting. Knew I was going to help you out tonight. So let me finish up gathering a couple more of these, and I'm going to come on my way. Just get over here towards my donkey. 4D. Alright, last one. Donkey. Yes, I have donkeys in just about every major area I do gathering in. And this is, when I say this is the one treasure that's not a treasure that should be a treasure, is the damn donkey gear. Holy shit. Does that suck? Alright. Alright, so let's go to Histria. I'm on my way. Not gonna lie, this would be the perfect time where the one time the telescope would actually be fucking useful for me would be right now. I would just port straight to you. Roads? What are those? Oh, come on. It should be right. Damn it, I overshot. Did they change it to where you can't get up right here? Cocksucker. I would have been better off going this way. Hello there.
Bonjour. Were you unable to Skyrim a mountain right now?
It wasn't letting me do it, and that's one that I used to cut all the time in Node Wars.
I don't know. It just sounds to me like you just aren't you just aren't Skyrimming it right.
I mean, I
Every
was.
mountain is Skyrimable if you try hard enough.
I've already done that. I mean, how the hell do you think we got up on some of these people during Node Wars from fucking Skyrimming? I put cannons.
Because I don't know what the fuck Node Wars is.
Back in the day, we used to put some cannons in some spots you would have never been able to get cannons up on. And we'd be shooting people before, take them forever to find us. Because we would Skyrim some of these places and find like the one peg in the damn area where we could set down a cannon. and take them 20 minutes to come find us, and then finally we get found and they'd come blow our shit up, but it was good times. Alrighty, so time to kill some Hystria. So it's Hystria, and then Thornwood, then Turos, then Gyphon Upper. Why do I feel like I've missed the ravine? Because I'm almost a Pila-Ku. Shows you're over here. Did I just not go far enough, thinking I went far enough? Oh, there's the scar in the ground. I just went too far, west.
Going straight, just cutting straight through the desert is crazy.
I remember PvPing first time with a lawn and watched them go across this shit, and I'm like, well, that's not fair. Of course, they gave me the nice get fucked, and they left.
Story of MMO.
Alrighty. Come on, we're gonna get a compass piece. I know it. It's gonna happen. I just gotta find the Vulcans, and I gotta find the Eltons, and I'm gonna get a compass. I'm going to get a compass piece.
Yeah, totally.
Totally. Not Hopium.
Totally. No, not copium whatsoever. No.
No.
You would never.
I had a friend who ended up getting, like, I think, like, 13, 14 Vodkin pieces before he ever... I don't even know if he ever got it. The other piece. The Elton piece. I know he was salty.
What I got hit by, but my health got decimated for a fucking moment.
There's a ping going off? Was that you?
Yeah, it might have been me by accident.
Okay. That's the difference between a new player and a scarred battle veteran. They see ping, they're like, oh shit, there's a red player here. And their ass cheeks instantly tighten up, going, alright, where are you, you little shit? So how to give a vet a PTSD? Ping the ground.
I don't even know how I did it. That's the neat thing.
It's the tilde key.
Oh wait, shit, for real? Oh.
Yep. Yep.
I know that the door was somewhere around.
It's back further. I don't think, or maybe we did go. This might be it.
I also can't be in a party for this thing.
And now for the... Actually, I should go ahead and start heading to Thornwood.
Yeah.
Because now you got to do the fight I can't help you with. Then you're going to get teleported. So I'll go ahead and start staging over at Thornwood Forest. So, off we go. I remember, right, I would say 6 months after Valencia came out, all our little guildies would... Son of a bitch!
What?
I just took it into the upper part of Histria, so I killed my horse.
Oh.
Yep. Damn it. And I've already used a map. So I can't just map to Valencia. I gotta hoof it. But I used to come out here and rescue them all the time. They'd get lost. They'd be out in the middle of the desert like, I can't find my way out. I'm like, it's not that hard. The map doesn't rotate. If you go to the east, you're going to head towards the main continent of Altanova. If you head to the west, or head to the east, you're going to be heading towards Arihaza. Head to the west, you're going to be heading back towards Altanova. This is not hard science, people. But, oh, they got confused. Also, there's a fun event that happens at night in the desert. Which is somewhere out here, there are about 8 to 15, I think, different Latents. And that was how you would get the Latent Power Stone necklace, was killing them. While most of us got them through rewards and buying them off other people, that was actually the real sauce back then. Was coming out here and actually killing them. I still don't think I actually have knowledge on that bitch, too. So if I see one, we're going to dumpster him. I still don't understand why after nearly 10 years, they haven't made you able to carry a horse down into Akhman in Histria. They insta-kill them the second you take them through the doorway. No warning, no, hey, you probably shouldn't be bringing your horse in here, just Thanos, snap, dead.
Isn't it because, like, the item to instantly revive your horse is a premium item?
No, it's because technically by lore, you were never able to walk into the Akhman in Histria. The only way you could get him in there was the only way you could get in there was through a portal that was up on the surface of the desert. So it was a function to make sure that the kill mechanic, it would kill the mount the second you would teleport in there. So we used to isekai our camels into the portal. We treated our camels so lovingly.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was that or we had to remote collect it, so might as well. We're going to get teleported out. Might as well go ahead and have it just waiting for us anyway. So we had isekai our camel.
Isekai or camel is such a fucking statement.
Yep.
Such a crazy ass statement.
Go over this way because I swore there was one like out over in this area. It'd be nice if I had my fucking horse. I could probably track one down by the time I am needed again.
Horse in this economy?
Also, at some point, you're going to have to do the lovely Valencia Part 2 quest. and finding the fucking circle to dig in. It's gonna be great. It's a great quest. It's notorious for almost all Black Desert players of how ass it is. To
lovely.
Yeah. It's one of those that there's like 1,000 guides trying to show you where this one spot is to dig in this desert. Which normally is followed by a bazillion memes of gravity getting 75% of gravity getting permabanned for the digging exploit. Not specifically for that thing, but for something else that was revolved around digging. So, I mean, those two normally go hand in hand at this point. So, fun story time for everybody. Valencia Part 1 had just released. And back in ye olden days, there was a lovely way to gather sharps and hards. And that's back before, back when we actually had a special rock for armor and a special rock for weapons. And what it was is you filled up your inventory with all junk, and you had the required open slots plus the it had the required open slots plus the sharps, the hards, and any of the major procs and the stuff that you'd get for digging. So you would set it on auto loop, and it would infinitely dig. But the thing was, because your inventory was full, except for those items, it wouldn't consume energy unless one of those items were hit. So they would set it up that it was only the sharps and hards that could get dinged. And they'd spend hours and hours and hours. It literally got them so far ahead that they had to permaban all those accounts. So it was crazy. We logged on one morning and literally 3/4 of gravity. It was a 100-person guild and there was only about 15 left inside. About 15 to 18, I think, actually still left inside. They all got banned. So yeah, that was the great digging exploit of BDO. But still nothing.
Let's get you back. Let's get you back on your grind.
That's still nothing compared to the guild chest exploit. The Afuaru's treasure map thing literally ruined the game. There was accounts that were trillions of silver in debt. Because when they had this this event where it was this special like returning guild thing. You hit a certain point and you get these treasure maps. Well, these treasure maps were dropping insane loot.
Yeah, didn't an entire guild get like yoinked off of that because they were like passing out payouts on that?
No, it was far worse than that. It wasn't the payouts because it was going directly to the people. So the money was going to the players. Like, because it was giving gold bars and all sorts of shit. I mean, the thing was insane. No, but I mean, there's many accounts that because the way they ended up treating it was they couldn't tell who exploited it and who was a victim of it, quote unquote. So they just took all they pulled all the current, because they were able to track how much was done, and they pulled all the currency value from their accounts. So my silver say I exploited, and I had, let's say, 500 billion silver. I would have had to have earned 500 billion silver before I'd be break even. I mean, nowadays, with shit selling in the trillions, it'd have been fine. But a day one, like back then when Valencia and this, I think Kamasilv was out by then. That was a
I'm
lot bigger
taking
deal.
my headset with me. I'm gonna let my horse auto run to where I need to be. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some.
Okay, I'll be here. Let's see. What else? I saw the first pen ogre get made. That was crazy. That was a wild moment. Seeing somebody walk around with 40 AP on a necklace was, yeah, it's 40, right? 35 on a necklace. It was a big deal. Because we were, like, here at 20 was, like, the best. So to see this shit get hit... So at that point, it was, like... A lot of people had around 10 AP on their necklaces at that time. 15 was good gear, considered. Duo, you were up there. Try was very in-game. Tet was almost unheard of. And this bitch went and slammed it for pen and saw that headline pop up and everybody started taking screenshots of it. And of course, back then it was only worth like 6, 7... Like, no, actually, was it? No, it was a couple billion. It was a couple billion back then. So, those were good times. I saw the first Tri-Zarko bow. That was cool. Like, that guy was insanely geared. And it was at Marnie's lab. He had a Tri-Zarko longbow farming. Oh, I have no maids left. I am maidenless. Oh no. Okay, so while we're waiting, I want to pull up Garmoth real quick, and I want to check the I want to check the PvE calculator because something feels weird about Crypt of the Resting Thoughts. Like, listen. I'm a reasonable person, okay? Like, I'm an opportunistic person of when basic numbers seem like I should be doing certain things. In this case, I don't feel like I'm doing certain things. It feels really, really weird down there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to bring up Crypt, wherever the shit that is. Okay. So...
Oh shit, I'm getting jumped. My horse.
You came back just in time to save it?
Nope. That horse is dead.
That sucks. So hey, there's this cash op item that can revive horses.
No, I refuse.
So what happens if we copy and put this as Crypt? And we change one of these to a... What is it that I have? Is it a gen? I have a Bon accuracy.
Good
Odd.
news is there's a town not far from here, so I can get my horse back after I'm done with this. Sad news is my fucking horse died, dude.
Yeah, that sucks. All right. Let's do the dark. Let's do the thing here. And come find you. Where are you? You're above me?
Yeah, up top. That's where the horse ought to walk to before I got choked by everything within a 10-mile radius.
All right. I guess let's just start killing our way down.
I mean, you can. Where the fuck did I even come from? I don't even know anymore.
Where did you go? All right, this way. And that's what I thought. So how are you enjoying me, Hammers?
Hammers go hard.
Yes, they do.
But I'm sure I will enjoy being a giant sword and shield wearing big spear using guardian.
Just admit you're just there for the big melons.
I am there for the giant weapons.
Yes.
I live for big monks.
I think that's the wrong way. All right, time. What now?
My house balls. Shit.
You all right over there? I'm getting out of range, so I'll just try to keep it tight and over here. Lord Zarka, our Lord and Savior of garbage weaponry at this day and age.
have returned with waffles.
Nice. Spectre's energy? Nice. A random ass 30 mil.
Hell yeah. Love random ass 30. Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure that was a, it was one of the items needed to craft the original Black Stars. And it was a rare-ass drop, and you just had no idea when it was going to show up. Come on. Do the thing. Listen, I've already gotten a lot today, but, you know, game, if you would like to just casually drop the lung from here, I'd greatly appreciate that. Just saying.
The what?
One of the lung pieces needed for the Laura Zeka outfit comes from this area. There's a very rare chance at a special rare drop. Or you can get the pity piece, which is the leaf of the item. But it's a account-wide costume that you can get. At this point, I'm collecting the costumes like I'm collecting fucking Pokemon at this point, so might as well add it on to the gotta catch 'em all.
Fair enough. Valid as fuck.
I've got the other one, which is the Nuver outfit. I've got to build at some point. I've got all the shit for it. I just never wanted to spend 60 bill on an outfit. Because that felt like...
I almost fucking choked. 60 bill?
Yep.
Billion?
Billion, yep. Because of all the items you have to buy for it.
I don't know if that shit's worth it, gang.
Well, it's a very rare outfit that you can only get from doing, Bloodstorm, or the Blood, whatever, the hard Nuver boss that drops. It drops a few pieces for it, and then the, stuff you have to buy from this vendor ends up being, like, about 60 billion silver for the thing. And then you get a special orange title, and it was one of the first, like, event costumes you could get, like, from in-game. Because, you know, they totally needed a way to sell that they gave away costumes in-game that were no monetization whatsoever. Just, it required your left nut, your soul, the blood of your firstborn, thirdborn, and a random goat from Bob's farm.
Random one?
Yep, random.
Yeah. That's actually surprisingly cheap if it's a random one.
Yep.
You would expect, like, Bob's, like, best goat or something for... But no, a random one is kind of crazy. That's kind of cheap.
Yep. Well, I guess they figured they were going to give you a deal because you're already having to give up your first and third born. So... Blood Neuver doesn't really exist anymore because regular Neuver drops blood Neuver drops now. The only real reason you ever do the T4 Neuver pet, confuse it with Garmoth Baby, max HP PvP. Okay. Interesting. Also, hello there, Ark. How you doing today? You might be able to help me at some point, Ark. I'm struggling to figure out what the fuck's going wrong with Crypt. So, if you have the sauce on what the hell is wrong with that place, and why that at my AP, the shit is so damn tanky down there. Accuracy? By how much? If the answer's yes, then that's probably why. But, like, how much accuracy? I've always heard you need around 1450 minimum. Okay. Because, like, I went down there, I had, like, my best gear. Now it's percentage reduction based on your difference of evasion and accuracy. Okay. Because, see, the last time I tried to look it up, everything I found said PvP accurate or PvE accuracy is no longer a thing. So you just go down there and raw dog it with just straight AP. But then people are putting up like trash loot numbers 5 times higher than mine, and I'm over there busting my nuts trying to get trying to just get scraps for an hour. So 1450. I'll have to go look and see what my accuracy is. Crypt was all miss. The new crypt, you don't get close to the accuracy requirement. You lose 30% damage every 150 accuracy you're missing. Holy shit.
That sounds foul. The Abyssveil have been murdered.
Alright, so you're good with that?
Yep, now we got
Turos?
Yep.
You know, at some
Since
point,
my
I swear to
horse is dead,
God,
I
I'm
have to
going
walk.
to bring my, Doom so that, you know, you can ride on my fucking horse. Oh, instead of
It's
me
funny,
just playing solo
when I
play.
started this account, I was like, you know, I'll make sure my horse doesn't die this time. You know, that's what I get for going to get my waffles now.
Leap of faith. Also, I haven't told you yet. We got gains earlier. The bare minimum accuracy you need is 1,100 because at that point you're also losing the other effects to sacrifice and get 1,400. Okay, is 1,100 accuracy. Let's see what wild shit I'm at. Garmoth doesn't even have accuracy stat on here anymore. All accuracy. I'm at 1,198. Okay, so let's try. So let's get rid of that and let's look at the perfume. Of insight. And then the furniture buff of accuracy. Save. I can get up to 1,233 accuracy with that. Okay. All right, I'll have to go try it out again with that kind of accuracy. Alrighty. Make sure you're running comma damage. Comma damage or vicious shadows, you think? I've got the comma draught and an insight elixir insight perfume. But if the raw comma can't say both are uncapped types, comma safer even if you do 0. I mean that's fair. Oh shit. the boss.
Ooh.
All right, big boy. All right, got an ember out of that.
Dropped that a lot faster than I expected.
Son of a bitch. Hey, an ashen leaf piece. All right. Now we're fucking cooking. And we'll someday have Laura Zeka. Now the question is, will I get the Laura Zeka before I get the Edana?
The real question is whether or not we'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Won't be the next episode. I don't have that kind of money. I'm not Elon Musk rich here. So
I mean, shit. I don't know. In my eyes, you are rich. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sitting at 2 billion, and apparently that's baby money. Fucking economy more inflated than Venezuela, dude.
That's so true. I mean, the issue is they keep raising their costume prices. They keep raising the cron prices. And it's like, stop raising your cron prices. Stop raising the amount of cron stones this shit gives. Just so you can make shit higher. That's the only reason why this stuff got so high.
Where's the nearest town again?
It's gonna be Odalita, which is also where the well is. I will ping it as soon as I kill the furry bulls. Odalita, you're gonna want to go to the stable keeper right there.
We gotta walk it.
That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and head to Gyphon. Cron prices 1-to-1 with McDonald's wages, but also they just made Silver Focus way too high too. Yeah. There was a lot of dumb shit. Oh yeah, the thing I wanted to show you. We got this today. On the stream earlier this morning, or afternoon, early afternoon, we got YOLO'd a swing on the armor.
Hell yeah.
So, we got it to Edana here when we started up the stream. Yep. Next up, we'll probably do the boots, and then we'll do the helm. So, 8 bill a swing. It ain't cheap.
I gotta have both streams open of yours.
Oh shit.
And I was wondering why I kept hearing you 3 times.
That would...
I was like, am I going schizophrenic? No, turns out I just have your streams open.
I appreciate that.
I'm nosy like that.
Oh, all right. Okay, I know where we are. So I'm trying to think, where else can I get accuracy from? So let's
Attach a
just
scope to your giant sword.
so we can put the comma set on. Because the Black Star has 100 more monster AP technically. Maybe, but I mean, you got to think too, we're giving out all the extra I've got all the extra reforged crystals and stuff in there too, the crit damage and because I've done it before with the Pen Black Star, and it didn't. I couldn't kill. I mean, it was killing it slow as shit too back then. So that's why I figured if I came back with the Pen Sovereign, it would do better.
Oh shit, I made. That is an expensive ass rock.
Yeah, 45 billion for a crystal. Were you by chance doing it at
shiny
night?
pebble.
No. I was down there during the day. Raises their stats by 50 at that point. They're actually invincible. Dude, they fucked that. Huh?
Deja vu.
Yeah. Um. This is wild. So you're saying they fucked up the game that bad that they've now created immortal monsters by accident? Okay, I've got accuracy according to this build up to 1339. So it would require 2 extra L cars. It would require 1 more of the Bon versions of the accuracy crystal. But let's see on the PvE damage calculator. Yeah, see, according to this, I'm only losing 2% in damage. But I've nearly hit the cap for it. And I don't want to go spending a shit ton of money on this place just to farm out the Laura Zeka shit. Like, I've lost now 100 monster AP to gain the accuracy. Sounds about right. 1339 versus 1450 since it's bracketed. Because, like, the only thing I could come up with would be... No, it'd have to be the L-Cars.
Oh yeah, I was starting to think I might make a shy.
I mean, that's not terrible to have anyway.
Mostly because in case we ever do get more than 3 people active at a time in the guild, so you know the benefit of a support.
Yep.
Also, because I'm used to playing support in MMOs anyway. To begin with.
Fair. So I've got the normal L cars. Well, when you're done with the Sylvia Academy, show me your attempt and I'll see if it's a rotation thing.
I mean, you can go take care of that if you need to, by the way.
No.
We can continue this tomorrow.
No, me just fucking off with, it's more the curiosity thing. I've increased my shit by like tenfold since the last time I was down there. And it's just mind-boggling to me on how much, like, so the last time I was down there, I had 10 black stars. I was in barely having duo of my armor. So that's where I was just like, it was, they were like, I felt like I was hitting a damn wall. Which, for something that was supposed to be that below my, like that far below, I was mind blown. Because that was the other reason why, is potentially looking at the merchant ring shit at some point. Also, the fact that the left and right lung dropped there. So, figured, fuck it. Could potentially get the full Laura Zeka down there. Crypt always gave everyone trouble because the hidden accuracy requirement, but we'll just see if it's a rotation thing. Light Seraph might just be better here because the add-ons are applied less. Okay. Yeah, we'll fuck with that here in a couple days. Like I said, I'm in no rush. It was just more of a curiosity of, but why?
¿Por qué?
Exactly. Porque. I had no rhyme, I had no reason, just... It was there. Alright. So, I mean, the thing that I'll have to actually set up for is I'll have to get the other crystal bot, which is going to be ass. Because I'll need the L cars. I'll have to actually grab these. And put them in. For the longest time, only 4 classes could grind crypt for that crazy high accuracy. Awakened Corsair, Warrior, Awakened Striker, Awakened Mystic. Why? Because their summons literally couldn't miss. The time Warrior had crazy accuracy with his guaranteed hit buff. But see, I had a Lon that was grind. I watched a Lon grind there. And she did fantastic. Actually was she was down there trying to get Debo Rekka pieces, and one day she popped open her trash can and there was 4 merchant ring pieces she had thrown away. She looted like 5 or 6 merchant pieces while trying to get Debo Rekka belt. So... And I had figured at that point, I was like, I outgeared her gear tenfold. Why the fuck can I not grind this shit? Well, the more you know.
What if I don't want to know?
Then you don't know. Suck Damer. The BJ rotation. %98 damage reduction while mounted. Mount can't miss. And thus, the epic grind began. They removed Tamer's DR anyway, so rip for her as my cannon squat strats. Darn. Yeah, cannon squad. Those were fun days. Weird. The reason why I flagged up is I thought I saw somebody, like a ninja or something, poof there. And that's what caught my attention. I was gonna see if I could bring him out of, stealth. I used to have flares on me at all times, but I kind of stopped giving that level of a shit. Oh, do fireworks do the same thing? Okay. You can aim shot 5 before they end. Nice. I may have to stop throwing my damn fireworks away. I didn't realize they were actually flares.
Should really stop doing what I'm doing because it ended horribly for me last time.
Or just flares. I have built in flare in my kit, so it's always great for that. That's awesome. Their flare attack on each other is funny. It's been a while since I've seen the flare. I'm trying to remember what the skill actually looks like. Also, their stealth skill. Literally Spider-Man moment. Oh shit! I think I know which one it is. And shit, if I'm gonna kill him, I might as well pull out my birds. So it just used to be 2 archers using it at each other's funny AF. Nice. I didn't actually see too many archers like fighting back in the day, to be fair. Because everybody was still so up Mystic's dick at the time that nobody really ever played anything but Mystic. That, occasionally Wizard, because they needed it for Siege War. Zerkers occasionally, obviously the Warriors who had small penis problems because big sword. Seeing a Sork outside Masilis was just weird. Or King of All Sands. Seeing one of those pop out on a Sork. Aaron's Archer because of their broken splash damage mechanic. Or Awakened Mystic because now she's just ridiculous. Oh, great! So you're saying it never got better. They just kept making it worse and worse and worse.
You were far away from upper.
I'm at upper. I've got one of the back rotations here. I'll just command to gather you to it, since this should be the last combat for you. There. CTG. Nice. Alright, let me grab some sort of buffage. Alright. Yep, we'll go kill that. Since it's been pulled and activated. Bring it right here. Alright, follow me. We're gonna go up the stairs. Go pull the stuff back here.
In the light's name.
You know, throw water balloons that explode like hydrogen bombs. Basically spirit bombing like crazy. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Start pulling this towards this area. All pets now can use special damage. AP isn't fixed anymore, so summoners are actually good. That's cool. Might help if I turn my Alkstone on. Alright, tag this, and we're gonna pull it into the inside. Won't be able to bypass the leash limit. Oh, really? Interesting.
What's the leash limit?
How many mobs you can pull. Let's go up here. TLDR, everyone can only aggro and damage 10 to 12 mobs unless they have a special taunt or summon. Okay. Alright. Up here, gonna bring this, come back to the back. Taunts will let you pull an additional 5. Okay. You need to heal up. Also, I'll go ahead and kill this while they're... Okay, down we go.
Drop the fuck down?
Yep. Tamer's Doggo pulls an additional 9 mobs at a time, which tards can pull 13. Well, that's not fair. Alright, shit, I should have pulled him back to the tower. Whatever.
While I was down, gang.
Alright, this should be back up. Yep, alright, back to the front. So I'm gonna grab this shit. Oh wait, those won't pull. Archer's Light Doggo pulls an additional 2 mobs. Mystic's Dragon pulls an additional 4. Okay. Is all this on the PTR currently? Shit, I got knocked down too. Alright, we're just gonna go up. It's still current, the works are being removed for balance. Okay. Alright, how many more Gyphons do you got?
I need 63.
You do less damage, you can pull more mobs, is how they did those leash pulls for. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Mobs disappeared due to node war. So come over here. We're gonna go to Balanos 2 and finish up. Everyone's puking damage out like they're on a roller coaster. Everyone pulls. Should be the same. I mean, that's pretty accurate statement, honestly. Oh, and there's a bell? Okay. Ow. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I'm up here, by the way. I'm just glad summoners are out of the timeout corner now. Uncap damage before, since people were AFK auto farming with them. I remember that being the thing with Gyfin, or not Gyfin, Achman. Is they would throw their pet over the edge and they would auto farm the mobs down at the bottom. That was some wild ass shit when I heard about that one. I was like, what? The problem was that Hex where they drew the last straw. Oh, really? Hex? Wow. Alright, pulling it back here to the back corner. And the problem was at Hex where they drew. Okay.
I need 4 more.
Alright.
Alright, now let me let one of them kill me so I can get a free respawn.
Both item drop rates there and the trash money. They nerfed the summoners since it was the one. Wow. So far out of the loop on that.
I fucked up royally.
And what happened?
I forgot that you have to interact with the bottom section of the cave. That's fine. I'll make it back on my horse. From here on out, it's kind of easy.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You have to go down under. Go down under.
Land down under.
Yep. Well, that was a lucrative day. Oh. At level 55 zone pulled that much money. I mean, it was because of the witch earrings too. That, the trash. But I mean, if you were just AFKing it, yeah, no, I could get it. Hex has always had money potential. Alright, I'll go ahead and leave the party. $2.8 billion an hour though, still crazy shit. Via witch earrings. I mean, yeah, that's okay. That's actually more nuts than I was giving it credit for. 2.8 billion in hours. Wild.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna scatter for now. I'm gonna
Alright.
go do the rest of the Obi Academy and then
Aw.
get some sleep because I did not fucking sleep yesterday.
Yeah, I'm about to get off here in a few minutes, so I'm just gonna finish up my shit here and get going myself.
Well, it was lovely hanging out and
Yeah.
chat. Good luck with whatever your endeavors may be.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Good luck on the grind.
There are lots of things that can be bought with money, but wouldn't a nice hot supper be too
Yeah, I kind of figured I was gonna have to do that. Absolute perfection. Okay, Vipico, you do Vipico things.
When the work is finished, I will have supper at Luancy's Inn. Heidi's food is really delicious and comes plentiful.
All right. So, we end today with 148 shards. I literally need 152 more, and we're done. Then we can get our Vidura crystals made. So close, yet so far away. So close, yet so far away. And that's the part that's kind of triggering about it. Is like, I'm now at the mercy of magical shards and, getting the drops, over at, whatchamacallit, Dark Seekers, so... We'll get there. We will get there, but that's it. Worth it once the time and experience mastery at the same time. Massive. Oh yeah, I mean it is. It's been huge that we got the Life EXP done yesterday. We got the Gen Dons smashed out. So now all I have to do is get the last 152 and extract them all, which we've got the extractors ready. And pull them all out and get them all converted over. And then Life EXP is completely done, and honestly, we're kind of done with having 2 tabs of life. So, now it's just get it over with, and then the new grind per se is kind of just taking things at random. Like, I'm not gonna just do Dark Seekers. I'm not gonna just do the jail. I'm not gonna just do like, I was gonna look at Crypt. Because, like, I need to do the jail, I need to do Sulfur Mine. And then I was probably going to throw Crypt into the rotation of it. For grinding, and then, obviously, Sally's stuff. Probably tomorrow. So if anybody wants to join along. That's how it usually goes. Needs a chain of scenery every so often. Yeah, and that's the thing, is I don't want to just do one. So, like, I might even pop over to Highlands just to say fuck it for a little while. Because why not? It's great that paint thing is now, so you don't feel like you're stuck in one spot forever. Yeah, you just need to get the paints, is kind of the issue, per se, at that point. So, yeah, I'm pretty stoked with where we are so far. You know what? I'm going to fucking Valencia tonight. We're gonna go try this shit. I'm gonna go try AFK fishing Oddcado. Or not Oddcado, Hakoven. I just need the general ping. Yeah, I've seen people out at Lake Flondor, but you have my attention at, you have my attention with the Hakoven fish thing. So... Because I've seen somebody fishing at Lake Flondor for like the last 2 years. I've killed a few people around it too. I mean, I would never do such evil acts on people, ever. I do miss the karma being character bound. Like, they're a bunch of fucking pussies of, you should be able to have to morally suffer for your choices of, you shouldn't be able to be a PKer and then switch over to another character and not have to suffer the consequences. Bitch, that's half the fun. I can be a dick on a character and I can be the coolest dude ever on the other. And then when some little shitter jumps in my spot and then goes to the Reddit and your forums to cry. So he's just, on adult now. Yep, oh how the mighty have fallen. Red, because caravans, though. I had a feeling it was for the caravan. God, we were killing that shit fucking eons ago. Do people still kill those things? No. Oh, it's not a safe zone. Shit. I forgot about this. People don't even know what they are now. Damn it. I forgot it's not a safe zone over here. This needs to be a level 49 alt type tech. Or a seasonal character. Alright, we're gonna have to go back. Yeah, see, that's gonna be my luck, though. I actually set up and start to fish. And I'm gonna come back in the morning and I'm dead. I forgot that the node guy wasn't a safe zone. So oh damn, now that's awesome. So I thought it was right over here. Well, it was worth it. Take a shot at it at least. Alright. Well. Back to fishing here for the night. I just leveled my other Seraph today on seasonal, so I could technically go fish out over there on her. As long as I can wear all the Manos shit, the sailing and all that shit, I don't mind taking her out over there and attempting it. You can on seasonals? Okay. Yeah, as long as I can wear that shit, then I'm fine. I probably will take her out there. Okay. Let's get our crops taken care of. Aren't locked out of Manus anymore. I always make a spare Corsair for seasonal salies when I have slots. Okay. Huh. I didn't think about that. I mean, it's 1% all stats. Yes, it's important. Yes, it's nice, but I can't be asked for that. Alright, so my goal is hopefully tonight I wake up and there's gonna be a, just all stats, but because my sailing includes underwater shit for the manor fountains. Ah, okay. I got it. This should be done. 11 minutes. All right. These all suck, but I would probably take this one to start. This one. This one. And this one. Yeah, we'll run this. Straw ran out. Unless... Yeah, we'll just run that for now. While that's out... start work on that. Get that piece done. That's extra money. Usual thing here. Okay. Do farms and then I'm done. Good times, good times. We gained 180 more billion worth of gear. We're 2 of 4 Edana. I've now got to save my money for the trade. The trade run money has got to reinvest into alchemy, so I cannot spend that just frivolously. So we're gonna end up hanging on to all of that stuff. I'm planning on turning that in once we have the 150 more shards. So oh, that's right, because I heard something about Krog being able to actually store more than stupid fucking Pitapat mole. Don't give a shit. Go do your thing. I'm trying to go get my shit done. Just let me kill you, dumbass. Do 5 horses now. That's nuts. Three T10s, Volt, and Krog itself. No donkey. Oh, so you don't actually lose access to your T10s by trying to get Krog? Or do you need to go get the 3 T10s again because you're gonna smash for Krog? It's just an item. It's okay. I'm only one horse away from it, so I might as well attempt it soon. I just need to figure out how many more sensors I can make. And then we just go do it. Nice. Alrighty, well, that's gonna be it for me. We're gonna be back on. I'm definitely sick of finding a stable for a donkey just to pop the life buff. Yeah, no, I just started putting donkeys and everything. There's 3 shy donkeys. Well, now we need the Donkonaut thing. They need to just go ahead and make that an actual permanent stupid horse and a donkey, and then just say, there you go. Stop asking. Here it is. Go get your dream donkey. The thing the shy should have had to begin with. So, but that's gonna be it. We're done for the night now. Big gains, all that good stuff. Tomorrow, we're gonna do Sailies, so if anybody wants to come sailing tomorrow evening with me, I'll be doing the weeklies. So that'll get some EXP for some, all that good stuff. I'll be doing Youngs and then the weeklies. So it's anybody's trying to build a boat, we'll be doing that. So we'll do that, and then probably go do an hour at Dark Seekers. Hopefully we get 100 shards tomorrow in the mail. So I'm hoping to get 50 tonight and 50 some point tomorrow. And if we do, then we're just going to sit there and grind until we get the last 50 shards. And then we're going to make, hopefully, our crystals tomorrow. So enjoy y'all's evening, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Later, everyone.